live on a Monday, not a Tuesday. And strategic decision, just so you guys know. But welcome to the live stream. I hope you guys are having a good night. I'm excited to hang out and talk with you guys. If you're not watching live, you know what to do. Listen to this like a podcast. We always drop some gems, some good knowledge out there. And overall, I just love hanging out with you guys. So thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. If you're wondering what's going on over here on my side of things, still snowboarding. Copper Mountain still has snowboarding available, which is so rad. We've been going out to the hike park and getting some sessions in. What else? I went to Snowbond for the first time this last week and learned how to carpet snowboard, which was really cool. Went to the Packer game yesterday. We got smacked. Denver's starters beat our third string. Still fun game, preseason game. And overall, what up, Cody? It's been a good off season so far. I am feeling very close to 100%. Alex, 34 months. Let's go. What is up, chat? Good to see you, Alex. What was I saying? Oh, come on. Why you gotta do that? Why did my internet kick off? Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna reconnect to the interwebs. Oh, sorry. Ooh. The injury is feeling exponentially better, so there's that. Still going to physical therapy, still doing a bunch of drills and things to feel 100%. OG Gamer, you are back. What's up? Good to see you. Thanks for jumping on the stream. As people start trickling in, feel free, guys, to start asking questions. That's kind of what jump starts these live streams, and then I can ramble for days. I'm drinking a Diet Coke right now, and I apologize for the burps because it's giving me gas. Snowbum, finally checking it live. Windy day, no riding, edit day. I didn't make it out to do anything today either. It wasn't so windy out here, but are you talking about in New Zealand or Australia or somewhere else? But dude, thanks for jumping on the live stream. Editing days are important days. As much as like you want to get out and send it, knocking edit out is huge. I'm doing 75 hard right now, so I'm actually technically always getting outside during the day. But I stayed home. We didn't go film anything today. And yeah, I got to edit done. Carpet snowboarding, that's coming out tomorrow. Australia, let's go. I want to get down there so bad. Hey man, question. So I'm in Florida serving in the Navy. Thank you for your service. I've been dying to get out there. Someone on Marketplace is selling a board for $100. Never used. It's kind of like a Walmart board. Is it worth it? Absolutely not. Do not. Two things for anybody out there that's like, oh, I'd love to try snowboarding. If you've never tried it before, don't buy a snowboard because you're going to get the wrong thing. Honestly, go 5 to 10 times before you buy a snowboard because you don't want to get the wrong board. You don't want to get the wrong size. You don't want to get the wrong camber shape. You got to get bindings and boots with that. And all of a sudden you're going to be $1,000 deep into a hobby that you've never tried or barely tried. So don't get a setup yet. Absolutely not. You can rent one for like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. So come out here. A lot of places will do like tickets, lesson, and rental for a combo. Save all your money for, because then also if you buy it in Florida for $100, all of a sudden now you got to also fly that thing to Colorado, where if you live in Florida and you want to see if you want to get into snowboarding, just fly out here and rent out here. Then you don't have to have a snowboard bag, which is another thing you're gonna have to buy. Not only you have to fly it out here in a snowboard bag, you got to buy a snowboard bag too. So now you're getting even deeper into the pocket of you could have just rented, and it would have been just fine for you, man. So that $100 to save money will turn into a lot more money, but also you do not want a Walmart board. You want like a really nice board. So you can DM it to me on Instagram. My Instagram's in the description, or it's just my name. And send me a photo, like screenshot the listing and send it to me, and I'll let you know. The biggest thing, dude, is probably not your size. So you gotta make sure the snowboard is your size. Mickey, what's up? Adrienne, 3 likes, calling you guys out. It's only 5 likes now. But he said, let's go. Tall walking guy now, Adrian, let's go. Sorry I missed the last live stream. I was at Cedar Point. Dude, no need to be sorry. Threadbow. I hear Threadbow is actually kind of rad. Debbie, hello. Can you review Lutsen Resort in Minnesota? I gotta get there. Have I been there? Let's find out. I don't think I've been to Lutsen yet. We have ridden a good chunk of the Minnesota ones. Lutsen. It's like upper, isn't it? Yeah. We were close. It's above Duluth. Spirit Mountain was really rad, by the way. We'll get there. How hard is the wheeled snowboard, and is it like a real jump? It is like a real jump. They are intimidating, to say the least, Adrian. I haven't fallen over. I felt like I was gonna fall over, but then when you do kind of lean, you're like, okay, there it is. It takes a little like figuring out. I can let you know, Adrian, the next time I'm going, and maybe you can show up and I can show you how to like get warmed up on it. Basically, you would put on the wheeled snowboard and then go jump around the skate park, like test it on like the skateboard ramps and things like that. That's gonna be your best bet to be killing it. But if you guys don't know what he's talking about, what I'm talking about, I'm gonna grab you guys yesterday's video, which was the wheeled snowboard. I hate the thumbnail. I wanted a different thumbnail and I forgot to take it. So now I gotta wait till I get back there to get the thumbnail that I want. That jump though, it's a good jump, and you can go way higher on it if you on that drop in jump into it. I just wasn't confident enough yet on the wheeled board to do that, but you can get really sendy on that thing. Austin, what up, dude? How we doing, Austin? Every time I see one of your TikToks, man, I think about you. Not because I just saw your TikTok, but I like to think about you. Austin's the boy. Always good deals on last year's gear starting in September. Mickey, you're not wrong. The sales before the season, they do get good. Of course. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude, I got you. Like, that's why we do these live streams, to save you guys from buying a $100 Walmart board in Florida and then all of a sudden spending trillions of dollars to get that thing to Colorado to find out you're not going to shred that thing. Threadbow just built an 18-foot pipe. Dude, 18-foot pipes are fun. Only for pro invites, though. 13 minis for public. Dude, 13's not a bad size. As long as they groom it consistently. When they have a pipe for the public and they don't groom it consistently, it's literally the worst thing. I'm stoked for this season. I might have a job at Wasatch Peak. Mickey, where's that at? And congratulations, by the way. Working at a ski resort's super fun. You don't get to ride as much, depending on the size of the resort. I mean, small ones, you might be able to get to ride more. But if you work at like one of the bigger ones, you don't get to shred as much because you're working when the resort's running. But you still get some days in for sure. Probably sometimes just being closer to the mountain in general just gets you out there a lot more. Will you look up treetops? Okay, Lord. But you know, it does not have much park to ride. OG Gamer, what state is treetops in? I can look it up. Johnathan, how was riding up at Hood for camp? I didn't hear anything about it. Oh, it was great. It was going great. Hood was going fantastic. We were riding good. Everyone was vibing. Then your boy got wrecked. By the way, all the camp videos are on the channel. You can go back a couple videos and find them. So your boy got wrecked. Cody and Nico stepped in as full-time coaches and absolutely crushed it. And so I only got 1 day at camp. I was there, but I only got 1 day of riding. I got a couple days before. So we got some Hood videos out. It was a ton of fun. South of Basin, Weber Canyon. Oh. I'm a fit genie. All fit don't. Adrian, you did have an incredible amount of fits, man. He had a different outfit for every day at camp, which is impressive. I'm usually the only one that's like swapping outfits at camp. Scotty James arranged a pipe dragon for the resort, dude. Scotty James is an insane snowboarder. Makes sense though that he could pull some strings, get a pipe cutter there. I have a feeling it's going to be the next Park City. Oh, Mickey, that sounds super rad, man. Park City's not a bad resort. It's not the rat. It's got a lot of mellow terrain. Michigan. All right. We're looking for Treetop in Michigan. If you guys don't know where I'm looking, by the way, for all these ski resorts, I'm on resortskimaps.com. Bam. It's the best. I have a feeling Treetop's going to be a small... Yeah, it is. A small one. It's decently east, but it is upper north. It's in the mid of Michigan. Well, you got like the mid of Michigan, and then you have the upper peninsula, which should be Wisconsin, but somehow it's Michigan. Chopper says, yee! Nice to see y'all killing it, GT. I appreciate it, Chopper. Haven't seen you in a minute on the live stream, man. Finnegan, what up, dude? I don't know if you posted the photo from last night. Finnegan was at the Bronco game, the Packers versus Broncos. Dougie! I know Tristan was there too. Were you there, Dougie, at the game? Finnegan came and said what up to me, and Roman Dog. I took Roman to the night game. Before the game, I was like, dude, or like that yesterday morning, I was like, hey, Roman, like it's a night game. Are you sure you want to go? We're going to be there late. And he's like, oh yeah, I want to do the night game. After halftime, he was like, should we leave? I was like, no, dude. Like, and I reminded him that he said he could do a night game. And then he was like, I got this. All private though. Weber Canyon's going to be all private? That's crazy. Did I ride Powder Mountain last year? No, I rode Powder Mountain like 3 or 4 years ago. It's been a while since I went to Powder Mountain. But we got powder at Powder Mountain. It was a good time. Camp Stash, it was the best. And Coach Nico was the best. Helped progress confidently. Let's donate 2025 Buckhouse camps. Or let's dominate, not donate. Let's dominate. Dude, Adrian, I can't wait. Dude, 2025 Buckhouse camp is going to be the best camp we've ever had. I can already feel it. I can already feel the... Hood's closed, by the way. No, it's sad. But that means Copper's still is going strong. It's the only one open. Well, now I get something to watch if you're able to make it to Hood in the earlier, or make it to Hood in the early, or it might be mid-season, January, early March. The Alpine Trail down to Govey Camp is a lot easier to do. That video I did catch. Yeah, I took the wrong turn. I gotta do that one correctly. From top of Palmer to Govey Camp. Gavin, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Derek, what's up, dude? How's the new place? Still doing well? Little brother went to the game with TJ. All right. Also, Coach Cody was completely patient and directed me what to do when I hit a feature. Best moment was hiking the box. Dude, the box battles at camp. Box battles go hard. I don't think we'll ever forget Chris James's box battle year. He went to war against the up, flat, down box. OG Gamer, I'm not going to publicly say how much it is delivered to my house. But it's not bad. It's not great. To some people, they'd be like, oh my God. And to some other people, it's like, dang, dude, you got to steal. It's all perspective. And so I'm not going to say it publicly because, once again, what I've learned from making content online is there's so many different people with so many different life positionings and experiences and views that you could literally save a kitten from a burning building and you're going to get hate and you're doing it wrong or this or that or that. And so something like that, someone's going to take it the wrong way. So I'm going to just keep my mouth shut and just know that I'm very blessed and I'm very thankful for my place. We just did like an overhaul of every single room. Moved the kids' room, moved our room. In that process, we overhauled it. Overhauled the pantry and the kitchen, which is always a journey. It's a walk-in pantry. Did the bathrooms, flopped the bathrooms, and like went through everything. Did the garage yesterday. The only thing that needs to get overhauled or gone through extremely is my office. I look around and I'm like, oof, office need to catch up on the office. Hitting 42 degrees tomorrow night in Sugar Mountain, North Carolina morning. Getting close. Dude, 42? It's getting colder out there, Nathan. It'll be blowing snow before you know it. Tony! FYI, I actually started and still watch your ski review and ski resort map. Look forward to seeing you at everyone soon. Dude, Tony, it's going to happen. We already have a very large 7 resort trip on the books. It's going to happen. Everything has lined up to make that happen this season. And then there's been people have said we're going places really rad. But when you're working with companies and things, last second things could always change. So when it's more in my control, I like to say it's happening. Christian, what's up? I'm moving to BV. What's BV? Next year, and wondering if you would recommend getting a pass to Monarch, Buena Vista, or if I'll get bored fast, then I think I should get an Icon or Epic instead. That's hard, yeah. Buena Vista. Monarch is small, and they don't build they build a fun park, but not like a crazy park. And then you do have Crested Butte that you could drive over to. Where am I looking for? I'm looking for. It's gonna pop up. It's Gunnison. Crested Butte. Where is Buena Vista? There it is. Yeah, Buena Vista. Yeah, Monarch. Crested Butte's still a good chunk away, man. If you went Icon, you could always get to Copper, and if you wanted to go anywhere further, you can get to A Basin. Epic, though, Epic would get you to, Breck, Keystone. Even Vale, Beaver Creek wouldn't be too much more of a drive. And then you could always bust over to Crested Butte. Sadly, there's not like a direct shot for you, man. Yeah, you're kind of in a perfect, Monarch is close. But definitely kind of get bored. Monarch is like a special resort, does really well, and so their season pass is not that cheap. Grew up riding the bird. I love Utah. Utah's super fun, for sure. Good man. The hot tub and cold plunge in the building are really nice. What, Derek? We're gonna go hot tub and cold plunging when I come to visit? Let's go, dude. Love your stuff, bro. Watching from Australia right now. Dude, how's your season going? That's sick. Took my 4-year-old son boarding for the first time just recently, and he is a natural. Make sure to show him your videos before we hit the slopes. Jared, there, that's so rad. I'm stoked to hear that your 4-year-old had a blast. Snowboarding with the kiddos is a ton of fun. Bristol keeps asking me right now, can I go snowboarding, Dad? I want to snowboard. And I'm like, oh, Bristol, it's on. 3, they start to kind of like, they'll put up with it a little bit more. They still rely a lot on you. For Roman, when he was 6 is when it really clicked, which was last year. And I got a really fun video with Roman coming out soon, by the way. How easy is it to start snowboarding? See, that one's hard because to some people, it's so easy and they just clicks, they get it, boom, they're killing it. For other people, it might take a long time, and it depends a lot of times on how often can you go. You know, if you have your first season and you can go 10 times, you're going to pick up snowboarding pretty quick. If you go snowboarding once a year for 10 years, it's going to take you a while to learn how to snowboard. So it's tricky if you have no board experience. It's pretty tough on the body if you're not young. And it's the most fun thing ever. I always say to Roman that really fun things are everything that's hard. How do I say this? Like, we'll be snowboarding, Roman goes, this is hard. And I'm like, yeah, everything that's awesome is hard. Like, if you want to do something incredible, or you do something really fun, or want to get really good at something, it's going to be really hard. So snowboarding is hard to learn, but once you learn it, it's so fun. Yo, how we doing, man? Let's honking more, less honking, more tonking. Dude, Cam, I want to come ride that dry slope, dude. I'm so sad I wasn't there for the plan, man. Hopefully me suggesting that pushed you to getting it done, and I hope you're having a blast out there, dude. I'll send you a few of the pictures from last night. Heck yeah. Finnegan. Hey, just got my first board, Burton Custom. Was it a good decision? Honestly, man, might have been the best decision of your life. I love the Burton Custom. Did you get the Flying V, though, or did you get the full camber? Because camber is the way to go. I am a big advocate of the Burton Custom. I think it's a rad snowboard. It's easier than getting gear, just send it. Favorite mountain, and you can't say Keystone. Telluride. Telluride has it all. If you want to go on like the raddest trip to Colorado, if you can afford it, Telluride. Tuna no crust. What up, fam? It's going to be 87 here in the Death Valley area. I'm calling it now, and I said it 5 months ago. We're going to have an early, wet, cold season. I hope so. I would love to get back out to Lee Canyon. It's so fun. Faye for me will always be the bird minus all the crowds. Yeah, it does get busy there. I had a good time when we went there. Definitely going to save this season for camp, or definitely going to save this season for camp and go up as often as I can just to hone in the skills before season goal. Park riding and jumps, dude. Locally Goon, we would definitely be able to teach you all that at camp, but I hope you pick up on it before camp and we can help you get more and more and more better. If you can't skateboard, it helps pick it up faster. Yeah, skateboarding will definitely help you pick up snowboarding faster. I also got Union Force bindings. Have you heard much about those? Yeah, that's a very popular binding for sure. Unions aren't bad. Clues are definitely way better if you want especially if you want the step-in system, because they work with any boots. But yeah, I rocked Unions before I got onto Clue, and Clue showed me how rad they were. If you guys are thinking about getting Clues, you're like, man, I want to do it, you should definitely sign up for their early access. The reason why you want to do that is on October 6th, they become public to all the early access people. On October 7th, they become public to everyone. And sizes sell out So sign up for early access so you can make sure that you get your size before that size sells out. Because Clue hand makes all their bindings in Germany. So every year they start with the limited stock. I'm assuming every year they get more and more stock, but they're hot binding right now. People want them. So Mac and Steezy, what's up? What's cracking? Full camber. Let's go. Camber is the way. Telly equals spendy. Yeah, split like my split boards, which is kind of like telly a little bit. Definitely spendy. Are you going to North Carolina this season? People have been asking a lot. North Carolina's been asked about a lot. We got to finish it. There's a bunch down there we got to ride. How often do you go live? I've been enjoying tuning into these. So try to go live twice a week. And normally we do that pretty well, going live twice a week. The goal is Tuesdays and Fridays for the live stream, but today we're going live on Monday, mainly because I was at the football game with my son last night, and we were out there pretty late. So it's like, you know what? Let's make Monday easier. Let's go live tonight. But I'm stoked that you're enjoying them. I love answering you guys' questions. I love being here, hanging out, and giving you guys a good hour of focus. I just acquired a 2013 Burton Clash with Drake bindings and Solomon faction boots. They are size 10, unfortunately, too small for me. Do you think it would be better to sell? Would be better to sell on my own or to cosign? Their size too small, unfortunately. Do you think it would be better to sell on my own? Like sell the boots? Or you want to try and sell the whole board? Andy, I'm a little confused. Sorry, man. Do you think it'd be better to sell on my own or to cosign? Consign? 2013 though, that's a pretty old board. Hope you got a killer deal on it. I shoveled 52 feet of snow. I shoveled 52 feet of snow season before the last at the basin. It was so brutal and fun at the same time. Dude, shoveling, it's like we have a pretty large back deck and we shovel all the snow off during the winter. Like after, let's say it snows like 6 inches, go out there and shovel all the snow off so it melts, and then we can use our deck in the winter still. Because the sun gets out and it's funny, it'll be like 40 degrees, which in the winter is freezing, but also with the sun's out, it can be really nice outside. Hello, Sugar Plum. Is your movie over?
Not yet.
Not yet? What's up?
There's a picture of me.
That is a picture of you, Bristol. You should try to compete and ride or Red Bull snowboard. You should try compete in Red Bull snowboarding. Are you saying I should try to compete in Red Bull snowboarding? Because that's not going to happen. I am not that good at snowboarding. Those dudes that are doing that type of stuff are gnarly and are risking it all to get like close to what I even have. So thankfully I don't have to risk my body like that. Sorry, my daughter's in here talking. She's looking at all these pictures I printed the other day. Planning a 4-day trip with some first timers this winter. Any advice for the first timers to get them to love the sport? If you could talk them into taking a lesson, like a group lesson, all of them in one group with an instructor, might cost a little bit more, maybe $100 more per person for the trip. But dude, that will set you guys up and hopefully get you guys actually snowboarding through your like day 1. Everyone learns how to snowboard. Day 2, 3, and 4, everyone's running around the mountain, exploring it and getting a little better. That's the move for sure. Instead of everyone just going out and sucking for 4 days straight or getting hurt. October 6th, clues. Do they ship that day? So that's on October 6th is when you'll be able to purchase them. They might ship that day. They have United States like shipping area, so they come rather quick. Hello. What's up? Yes, you can take it. It's over there. I love you. Oh, it should have charge. If you take it inside, it'll get internet, okay? I think I'm going to send it on the clues. The more I watch your videos, the more I realize how great they are. Just wait. We have a pretty fun video. I filmed a lot of cool clue shots the other day. They're an awesome binding. I love them so much. Love my clues. The lifties. When I snap into them right off the lift, so much. Right? It's fast, it's quick. You can literally get off the lift and click right in. If you're riding solo, you're getting hot laps. Sand snowboarding in the desert? We've done that. We should do that again. Man, this video is not done as well as it should have. Here's a sand snowboarding video. Bam. Kills me. It bugs me. It's a good thumbnail, man. Big sand mountain in Utah. Is there a big sand mountain in Utah? I know there's Colorado's got the sand dunes, which does really well. Sell the whole unit. I got it for free. Yeah, if you could sell the unit, because Andy, there's a good, if the size 10 boots don't fit you, that means you need a wide snowboard. So depending on how big your feet are, Andy, you do not want to be rocking size 12s, 13s on a not wide snowboard. You're gonna get crazy toe drag. So yeah, if you can make some money off that board and put it towards a new setup, that's the move for sure. Saw you on I saw on your Instagram story you make Roman run as opposed to putting him in timeout. LOL. I agree, it's better. Yeah, so that's my wife showed me obviously a reel about it, and I was like, I like that idea. So when Roman mouths off or does something that you would punish your small child for, punish or correct them, or you make him run a lap. We have a pretty long driveway, so we make him it's 407 feet from where our camper is. So it's about 450, the whole thing. So he's got to run down and back. And if he gets in big trouble, he's got to do like 3 or 4 of them. And hopefully it helps him. It's not his run. I gotta look up how to help your kid run better. He's got a goofy kid run right now. It's not like a strong run. So I gotta figure out how to give him a strong run. I know I've never been a fast runner, so yeah. Because you put them in timeout and they just like lay there and they look around and they talk and whatever. So it's like, nah, dude, like physical consequence. Let's go run. It's like doing 10 push-ups. We'll get to that point one day. What ski resort would you recommend near Salt Lake City? All of them, man. Snowboard, Brighton, Solitude. Park City's not really near it, but they're all super fun. I like the Utah mountains a lot. Being a Utah local, new rider, Brighton. Yeah, Brighton was pretty mellow, has a pretty mellow area. I pre-ordered is what I missed. Hot Last by Duraloom. If you pre-ordered them, Adrian, I think they will ship on the 6th. You should have that information. I could always ask for you though, dude. The biggest booter I've ever hit was a 75-foot jump. They don't make them that big unless they're in competition nowadays, but like Copper's last jump might be close to 75 feet. Someone might in the chat might know. I've hit the pro line jumps before. I used to hit them when I was younger. And then it kind of got to like risk reward, especially with making these videos. Like, this is my livelihood, is making content. Well, you guys don't really care if I'm hitting a 75-foot jump or a 10-foot jump. You just want to see cool tricks, get rad information. So like the risk reward wasn't really lining up. And there is a lot of risk when you're hitting very large jumps. Like, you just mess the speed up and go too deep or too short, and you could break multiple bones. So Chad, you hit Chad's gap, Mickey? In my 20s, dude, I'd love to hit Chad's gap. It'd be sick. Had a buddy snap his collarbone clear in half. We've both been riding for about 6-7 years. Deaf learned before going crazy, because even experienced riders get hurt doing simple stuff. Totally. Some of my worst slams are just like riding groomers or doing a butter. So doesn't matter how good you are when you're doing an action sport, the chance of getting got always exists. I posted that rollerboard video, and like, even when you're in a controlled, safe environment, trying to learn how to, backflip a rollerboard or spin, whatever, like, you can still go wrong. You can still get broke off on those like safe learning areas as well. Am I going to come to Virginia this year? I know we definitely got to get to the East Coast. I know I've been saying that. It hasn't helped that the flight, like when we were doing the week on the East, flights to the East Coast were like $300, something like that. Getting to the East Coast is like $600-700, if not more. We also like had a brand that was like, hey, we want to get you out to the East Coast. And like, I like literally looked up flights and gave them prices and gave them a whole budget. And they're like, cool. And then like right at the point of like, they just needed to approve. And I was like, oh, yeah, we're going to go to the East Coast for free this year. It's going to be rad. And then they bailed. And so then I was like, well, those plans fell apart, and that's just the way it is. I was in Florida and saw a wakeboarding park pulled into the parking lot, and it was closed. Oh, that's a bummer. Hopefully they open up and you can go. Wakeboarding is so much fun. I want to go this week. My wife told me yesterday that my injury ruined our summer. We've had a pretty good summer, but it hasn't been as sendy as the summers in the past and stuff, because I've just been nurturing an injury, which is always a big bummer. What is your Instagram account? OG Gamer, just type my name in, Johnathan Buckhouse, and you will find it. Same as the YouTube channel, same handle. Oh, someone else is coming in here. You can't come in front of the camera, being in your boxers, okay? You want to take that inside, Bristol? Is your movie over, Roman? You guys didn't want to finish your movie? Joseph, what's up? Hey, man. I just wanted to say that I've been watching your videos since before I started snowboarding to learn. Now I'm a snowboard instructor and have started traveling the world. Much love. Dude, Sebastian, that's so rad, man. Thanks for supporting for years. And that's sick that you're now instructing and traveling, man. That's so rad. I'm so happy for you. For those getting clues, I would recommend having gloves. You can have some extra dexterity when you're learning. The hook and the heel area can pack in easily, so you use your 2 fingers or easily. I've had them for 2 seasons now. Yeah, just like any binding, if you got to clean the base plate out. So he's saying like the heel cup area can get some snow in it. So you just stick your finger down and go get it out, and you can step in. Super easy. I worked back in the day when you could green pass a lifty. How's that diet? It's not bad. So I'm just doing a calorie deficit right now, which is way easier than Whole30, because if I'm craving something, I can eat it. It just might hit my calories really hard. So there's that where on Whole30 I can eat as much as I want. I just can't have anything that's sugary or not so great. So I think I still have like 400 calories left in my diet for today, which means after this I can have like a semi dessert. I'm gonna do like yogurt with some like granola in it and some fruit and stuff, and that'll be my dessert. I mean, 400 calories, I could eat a decent amount of ice cream if I wanted to, but I'm lactose intolerant. I've found almond yogurt, like almond milk yogurt. It's the best thing ever, man. Being lactose intolerant stinks. I still like pound cheese and dairy. I still go for it, but it's everyone else that suffers. Let's just put it that way. But the diet's going good. The deficit I'm on like helps me lose 1.5 pounds every week of weight. The goal is to be at 150, but also I'm like going hard on the protein in the gym, and like I decided to do 75 hard because there was like about 75 days left before like ski season, like resorts started to open up, and I was like, yo, like I'm so close. Like I've lost so much weight and I've gotten really healthy and I've learned a lot about my body. Like, what if we like could really get dialed in before the season? And I was like, well, if we do 75 hard, like that will get us there. So that's how the diet's going. It's not bad. I haven't failed a single day yet, so we're moving. Gonna be 50 this year. Ride to live another day. 100%. Yeah, the Whole30 with no cheese it's pretty brutal. I can have cheese now, but I still shy away from it. Sometimes those cheese curds call, man. Gotta put some cheese curds down. Yeah, being able to have a longer season than just chucking meat, I'm all about that. Why did you snowboard a flaming rail? Why would you not snowboard a flaming rail? That's the real question. Sugar Mountain has now changed Boulder Dash to a double black. Oh, really?
I want to say hi.
You want to say hi?
Yeah.
You want me to put you on the TV?
I want to see myself.
Okay. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Is it my apple, Daddy?
I don't have your apple. Where is your apple?
At home.
There you are.
Hey.
So you guys didn't like the movie I put on for you? I put on the new Paw Patrol movie for them and they didn't make it.
Hello.
Alright, dude, get off of that. You've played your games for the day. Come on. You know the drill.
Daddy, what am my new hair?
Yeah, look at your hair on the live stream.
You find my bed?
I'm using the internet, so it's got to stay here. I'll let you know when you can take it. I think
I pay on it.
No, we're not going to play. You guys can go watch your movie.
No.
Do you feel more tired than normal with that diet? I honestly don't.
Daddy, I
Because-
want to draw something. Daddy,
You want to draw something?
Yeah.
There's a notebook right here. The reason why I don't feel more tired...
Those.
These are papers. There you go.
Thank you. I said Nezio.
You can sit next to me. The reason why I don't feel more tired on that diet is because if you eat the right food, there's not much calories in it. Like vegetables don't have a crazy amount of calories, so you can eat a lot of, vegetables, you eat a lot of protein. It's when you're eating really processed food, the calories just go crazy. So all of a sudden you're eating something that if you had made it with better food would have been like half the calories. So I'm still eating a lot of food. It's my deficit's like a 500 calorie deficit. And so I'm eating 1,800 calories a day, that's a lot of food. It gives me about 500 calories per meal, and then a little bit for like snacks. So now my energy is totally fine. Better than it is on Whole30 because I can still eat carbs, and carbs are where you get a lot of energy. I got Clue bindings after seeing you use them. They made teaching so much easier this last season. and made all the other instructors jealous. Definitely one of the best investments I've made. Sebastian, yes, dude. I'm sorry that you loved them. I'm sorry that the other instructors were like, what? I gotta get a pair of those. I do think for instructing, they're
Daddy,
the
this
best.
is you.
That's me? That is beautiful. Can I show them? What? It's so pretty.
That is you.
You want to draw something else?
Wow.
That's Daddy's paper.
Am I? There more?
Yeah, there's more papers. You can keep writing. Careful. No, start right here. Kids came and sabotaged the lash. This is nothing new. This is how it's always been. I made a post on my Instagram today because this is how me in the gym goes. Like, I'll get in the gym. I'll start working out. One of the kids will wander in. Hey, you, Roman dog. I told you to get off the video games.
I'm helping Bristol.
No, you're not helping Bristol. It's a bad excuse. Come on, turn it off.
You're happy.
That is a happy face. What? It's actually like her first ever happy face she's drawn. But with the gym, like one of them will creep in, and then they start working out with you or getting in the way of your workout, and you got to keep going. You got to kind of ignore them, and not let them stop you from whatever you're doing.
Daddy, see you?
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm not gonna ask again, dude. Roman. No, turn it off.
I'm gonna die.
Inside.
I'm going to die.
Go.
I'm gonna see. Hey. I'm gonna see.
Come on, you can come back and draw. You can't come over here because you're in your underwear. Go inside.
There's no
Go
way.
finish your movie.
Hello. There are more people in here.
There are more papers in there. I love your videos, man. Did the first season at Eldora
Hey.
and got 41 this
Daddy,
year.
why is he
Looking for
doing
100 at
this?
Copper this season.
Daddy.
Dude, I'll see you out there, Nick.
Why is he doing this?
Okay, I'll help you. I'll be riding Copper a good amount this season. 41 days in a season is a lot, man. I hope you had a killer season. You probably progressed so much. Copper has a really good like park progression as well, so I don't know how much park you ride, but you'll be good to go. And I'm progressing. Paw Patrol hits. Dude, Roman loves Paw Patrol. Are the kids going to be shredding this
Daddy,
season?
that's mommy holding me.
That's mommy holding you? It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
baby. I am mommy tummy.
Oh, that was you and mommy's tummy.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Yeah, the kids will definitely be shredding. Roman has actually a snowboard video dropping probably this upcoming week, if not next week.
There's more paper in here.
There's more paper. You can just keep drawing on all of this notebook.
Wow.
Wow.
And I the mermaids.
Okay, draw murmurs. Bristol will, as long as she's enjoying it, we'll make her ride. I'm not going to go crazy with Bristol, but Roman's getting S turns. Like, I guarantee mid-season, that dude will be able to just, like, keep up. So he'll be going.
There's some mermaids.
Let me know if we're back. Yes, there's murmurs.
And then my story.
You want to go draw inside?
Oh my God, in the office.
All right, let me know if we're back. Sorry about that. Sometimes the live stream, I can't explain it. Internet goes out. It's the worst. Can she do a back cab 9? Bristol?
Stubby.
Will you be able to do a backside cab 9?
There more
That doesn't
room.
make any sense.
There more paper.
Now I said it out
There
loud.
more paper. There more paper. There more paper.
There is more paper.
Wow.
One day, you'll invent the backside cab 9, Bristol.
Wow.
Yeah, you'll be able to do anything.
Daddy, look at your hands.
Crazy how fast time goes. It really does fly by. I'm only 33, but like Roman's about to turn 7. It's like
a dog.
7.
Daddy, would I draw my house?
Yeah, draw your house. I love it. Draw a big house.
My
It's like, dang, Roman's 7. Like, where? I felt like we just had Roman.
A roof. Huh?
I always get weird
my
looks when I
house.
wheelie my jet ski. That's pretty rad.
Daddy, this is our house. See?
That's our house? Oh, it's so good. I get those looks from my
There are no
moose neighbors
more
when I
people.
wheelie the sled. I wish I could wheelie my sled. I gotta
There
put more time in it.
paper.
There's more
Yeah.
paper. Keep writing on every sheet of paper. Just knock it out, Bristol.
I bet there everything.
Hey, Jonathan. Thank you. A while back, I asked about how to get started on social media.
There was a
and
dog.
Media.
Fox?
Oh, draw a fox. I would love to see a fox. I'm now sponsored by the long hairs and reached out to Donick yesterday. Dude, Ethan, let's go, dude. Stoked that the... Oh, I love your fox. I'm stoked that the feedback was beneficial. It's like,
There's
why...
no more
It's
paper.
got turned.
There's no more paper.
No more paper?
Yeah.
Oh, you wrote on it all. That's why I love doing these live streams. I hope to give you guys as much gems and answer you guys' questions and give you quality answers and share some of my experience. You know, I've been doing this for 8 years. Talk about time flying. I can't believe I've been doing YouTube for 8 years now, going into my 9th year of YouTube.
Daddy.
So I've learned a lot. I have a lot to share, and I'm still learning a lot every single day. You keep ripping my leg hairs out when you try to stand up off my calf. It hurts. You gonna go inside and watch Paw Patrol now?
I'm hungry.
Or here, you're hungry.
I need apple.
Go eat an apple.
I'm inside.
Yeah, go. I'll be in there soon.
You?
I'll be in there soon. Fan meetup this season, local Colorado border. Yes. We'll be doing the meat and wax. We did it in November, I believe, last year. That's in, we've been doing it at Clancy's Irish Pub and Grill in Wheat Ridge, Colorado. It's where Michael, the ski doctor, brings his mobile tuning rig, and then we bring a bunch of merch, and we hang out there for like 5 hours, and you guys can all come and say what's up, get your gear tuned up. Michael does like an event discount, so like all the tunes are a lot cheaper than they would be regular season, and it's always a fun time hanging out with you guys, getting everyone's gear just ready for the season. And I just love getting to put faces to the people, like Finnegan, who was on here earlier. I met him at the Meat and Wax last year. Or I know he was at it last year, but I don't know if I met him years prior. But there's people that show up every single year to the Meat and Wax. It's a really rad, fun time. Tyler says, brought up the thing about Roman because I remember when I went to camp in 2008, 2009, my counselor would make me run across the gym back and forth when I complained about an activity we were doing. That's funny, Tyler. Yeah, dude. I mean, in football, I mean, my coach would make me run laps if someone, they'd make the whole team run laps if someone was doing something dumb in football practice. Hey, brother. What they say about the coming winter? Good snow season potentially coming. It's going to be very similar to last year. Hopefully we get snow sooner than we did, because last year we didn't get any snow till legitimately January. But it's supposed to still be like an El Nino year, so not a crazy good snow year for Colorado, but shouldn't be a bad one. I don't know. Frank, I'd love to make it out east this year. We'll see if we can pull it off. You should look up Masanutin Ski Resort in Virginia. I'll look at it real quick. There's a chunk in Virginia that we got to hit for sure. The map, let's see. It's like a pretty big area. This map, though, doesn't look like a ski resort map. It looks like a... I don't know why my signal keeps dropping. Right now, the... oh, there's a photo of it. It's like a sick little ski resort. Looks like it's got some vert for Virginia. La Nina. They're saying weak La Nina season. Yeah, so not the best snow year. Still be good. We make so much of our own snow nowadays that like I'm never worried about what the snow season is going to be like. Go to Colorado this winter in January. Hopefully, once again, hopefully it's better than this last January. Coming out east this year. I think I already read that. All right, guys. I think we did it. I'm caught up in the chat. I don't know why my internet keeps dropping on us. And then those kids seemed like they wanted some dad attention. So thank you for jumping on the stream, guys. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you listen to this like a podcast, let me know. Sorry that I changed the date in which we went live, but I had a really good night with Roman last night. So life first, and then everything else will follow. And I just appreciate the love and support. Thank you for hanging out, asking questions. We'll be doing these again. Friday will be the next one, and I have a bunch of really rad, fun videos coming your way with snowboarding in them. And so with that being said, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. It is daily on the channel. We do stuff like this daily.